Hi guys, it's Miss G here. Today we're going to start reading the fiction text Violet's Art Episode 1 in Achieve3000. Now, if you look at the picture, because the pictures always help us, right? Fiction pictures are much different than nonfiction pictures. Nonfiction pictures are usually of people or places or things. Mostly some of them are black and white, and there's not many pictures in a nonfiction text. Whereas in a fiction text, they're bright, they're big, there's a lot of pictures in a fiction text. So let's look at this. Violet's Art Episode 1. So if you look at the picture, you see a boy and a girl. They look like they're painting a picture, and with an older lady next to them. So I would assume that that lady is maybe their art teacher or a teacher in school. And if you look in the background, you can see other paintings that look like maybe children did it, or maybe the teacher did it, and they look happy. They're looking at her, they're listening, she looks happy. Okay. Episode 1, Mr. Shin's Class. You know what? Let me review the vocabulary with you guys too. So, if you go to the vocabulary, instead of me regurgitating this, right, you can press the play and it'll play the word, what the word is. So artist, it's a noun, a person who creates art. But listen, if you press the play,
artist, noun, a person who creates art.
Then go down to here. This is another vocabulary word.
Display, verb, to put something where people can see it.
And our third one,
supply, noun, things such as food, equipment, fuel, etc., that are needed for a particular purpose and that will be used by a particular person or group.
Okay. Episode 1, Mr. Shin's Class. Violet loved Mr. Shin's classroom. It was full of supplies. There were paints, there was glitter, there was colored paper. The shelves held clay bowls and pots. On the walls, there were paintings. Violet loved all the art. She liked to pretend she had made all the art. She wished she was a great artist. One day, Mr. Shin spoke to the class. "We will have a visitor next week," he said. "Her name is Amaya Washington. She is an artist." Violet was excited. She had never met a real artist before. "You will do some art with Mrs. Washington," said Mr. Shin. "Then she will choose some of your art. It will be displayed at the library." All the kids were very excited, but Violet was quiet. She looked at all the art in the room. She thought she had never make anything like that. She thought she could never make anything like that. I'm not very good at art, said Violet. Mr. Shin smiled. I'd like everyone to try their best, he said. Just have fun. Violet looked at a drawing on the wall. It showed a beautiful horse. At home, she tried to draw a horse, but it did not look like a horse. Its ears were too big, and its body was too skinny. It looked more like a rat with bunny ears. Violet sighed. I will never be a great artist, she said. So I want you guys to think about the characters in the book, where the book is being taken place, the setting, the characters. How does Violet feel? Have you ever been in a similar situation where you felt the way Violet did? Just some things to think about while you're reading. I wonder what episode 2 is going to be about.